Game number 3. Well, you know, we played against an album, so of course we lost. This, now it's Rinriet. Those were shamans. I think that was Rinriet. They always banned this. No, this. One of these. Shamans I don't mind. I would like to know what this is. Let's ban this. He's gonna ban soldiers. Oh no, I actually wanted to play this, so vampires it is. And then we're gonna try red soldiers. If we win or lose, doesn't matter, I'm gonna try red soldiers afterwards. So, Rinriet. Oh, no, that was the Path of Transcendence shit. Now I remember. That's good, but we don't have any shrines, and I don't trust myself. Well, there are the shrines. Good enough. Good enough, I'd say. Yes. Yeah, we for sure don't have any problems concerning shrines. That's a thing. Gotta say, gonna play Moon Priestess. He plays nature, so and order, so I don't think he has any scary kind of removal. So this thing should stay on the board for a good amount of time. Because I don't think he runs Holy Radiance with the path 2 off 2 into Transcendence. But it's also a deck that I actually want. Like, if Rinriet is in the Masters, which I assume that he's gonna be, I hope he runs this deck, because I definitely want the deck list for that. That looks pretty interesting. Do I have him on my friend list, by the way? Sadly not. Could change that, though. Ah, well. Apparently I was wrong, he has the removal, sadly. So let's play this. Because we have our means. And we can play the mutant next turn. I just go on a big speech to say that he doesn't have any kind of removal with the stuff that he plays. But of course, then I get hit right in the face with Flash Freeze. Ah, come on, man. Come on. Don't you know any kind of fun? Apparently not, so I'm just gonna hit you with another one of these. He stalls, he knows why he has to. Because that shit comes online late game, I would say. When he gets the path 2 off into Transcendence out. Which is gonna be scary, but of course we have Cataclysm, and he has Exorcism to counter. So yeah, we have to be careful about that. We're also not too far off, by the way, from Lord Karthus, which is kind of funny. What the hell, man? Well, then just get Brenna like this. If he uses Flash Freeze on his own creature, he's a snitch. Or any other kind of removal. Just wanted to point that out. I just realized I should have played the Bloodseeking Mutant. I'm a fucking idiot. That would make way more sense. But I think the thing is, he doesn't really have any big beefy creatures that I would play Prinha under to get rid of. The only thing is he might... He's a snitch! He's a snitch. Rinriet's a snitch. Good that we have established that. 3 mana for the Vampiric Touch. Sure. Because we can play this guy next turn. He shut us down the whole time with removal, which is kinda interesting. Considering he doesn't play the colors that have the best removal in the game. But we have means to deal with that, no problem. Because if he stalls, that's good, because we have good creatures for late game as well. That, however, sucks ass. Sucks as much as you would think. However, I think with Lord Karthus I would get rid of this, actually. Or, nah! He's much more of a threat. Because of the whole Valor bullshit. I should have put him on the back line. But who can potentially think that he puts out a Frost Elemental next turn? Anyone can, but... Okay, goes for that one beat. 0 mana, so... Get rid of it. Get that life. We haven't drawn a single Vampirism yet, though, by the way, which kind of concerns me. That also didn't happen, I think, in the other 2 games. Well, we hit it, but of course we couldn't play it because an album freaking rushed. But, yeah. He has Hero ability up as well. And 8 cards. I don't know how pros actually always do this, that they always have more than 2 cards starting mid-game. I'm doing something wrong, apparently. Well, not apparently, more like most definitely, because I don't get Vampirism, and I need that. That's the whole premise. Because what are vampires without vampirism? They are just another side thought. This kind of reminds me of the freaking campaign, by the way. And does he have enough mana for Stupefy? Probably. Ah, God. Oh, he does. Oh, okay. Ah, well, okay, he doesn't kill any other creatures, so yeah. Perfect. He has Enchanted Spring up, or Fleeting Mirage up next turn again. So no Prinha under any of his creatures again. We know that for a fact. Kill that. Get this out. Which is probably gonna get killed by the Dwarven Mortar, but whatever. Putting that on the back line. Because you could go Dwarven Mortar and then just... yeah, run, for example, the Frost Elemental into the Bloodborne... Into the Bloodseeking Mutant, then he would be dead. Reasonable. And it's 2 extra card draws, I guess. Exactly. I think I'm gonna shrink Tymea, though, with Vampiric Touch. Or I get Tymea myself. Or do I get this, actually? I could get this. Let me get this. Okay. Works out. Now, I'll put it on the front line, get this, and then end turn. Because the Dwarven Mortars could be a problem, so make sure that they fight for the right side of the team. And with the Soul Raven, I also have another blocker. Of course, I don't have him with the Might Emblem as a 2-2, but for a blocker, that's enough. If he goes in with the Innkeeper, I can just kill him with the double block. I can also see him using Fleeting Mirage for one of the Frost Elementals to frost another creature of ours. Could be a thing. Or Timea again. For more Might Emblems. And he removes... What's the Mortars? Okay. So I can't use them? Ah, that's some bullshit. Yeah, I understand. I lost. So let's go for the Red Soldiers and see how that goes. What does he play now? With... Ah yeah, Rage Rush, okay. Red Soldiers. We have the Spark, I keep that. Or to quote Super Hot Fire, this hand, I keep that. Not many will get that reference, I guess. So, that's a Temple Guard, if I can introduce that to you, and yeah. Oh, no, yeah, true. I stand corrected, it wasn't Rush, it was, of course, the Shamans. Sadly, thankfully, there is not a 1 mana drop for them. That's cool. Sadly, usually it's artifacts that you remove, but of course now we don't have artifact removal, but can have everything. Let's see if Red Soldiers works as well as Rage Rush. We're gonna see that. So there we have our first problem. Potential problem. I'm just gonna fireball that, I think. Not a big deal. Goodbye, my friendo. And I think we don't really need more aspects than this. I think now we are good. We don't need more than 1 Rage for all the spells that we play from Rage, and yeah, aspect-wise, I think we're also good. Forced Labor. We're gonna have to wait until we play that, actually. Now we could play it. If everything survives on our side of the board, that is. He has only 1 card in hand. Okay. Let's hope it's not a Shaman. Probably is, though. Probably is an Offering Yard Priest. Can we stupefy the Yard Priest to get rid of all... I don't think we can. That would be funny, though. No, just get rid of like all the Might Emblems that he built up. And he is protected. He shouldn't be able to attack. Doesn't make sense. Oh well. Fireball. Good thing. Massive Assault. Yeah, sure. That also buffs him, by the way. To a 2-speed when he attacks. Here we go. Yeah, doesn't have any mana, so enjoy the beats. And Fireball and or Forced Labor next turn. We're gonna see what we do. Mountain Sanctuary, Summon Totem. He hits one. Damn! Damn, son. Where'd you find that? Yes. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. And that's Red Soldiers. Nets us a win against the good old Rinriet, and now it's on to Vampires against Shamans. Keep that. Only one more win. The dream. It could be possible. We're gonna see. So he can't attack for a good amount of time in the beginning, so I think I'm gonna go for beats right away with the Shadow Step Assassin. Doesn't have any early play, that's also always a good sign. Totem of Swiftness. Yes. Hashtag saw that coming from a mile away. There is the Vampirism that we can play right away next turn. Okay. You know, Fanta Mango. Good shit. Not sponsored, sadly, but would be cool. No play. Damn it. Lightning Totem. Scatador's bitching. Yeah, I mean, yes. Yes. All day, every day. My dude. And that good old Shadow Step Assassin is a vampire next turn as well. I'm thinking about like sacrificing it to the Bloodborne Prince, to be honest. But we're gonna have to wait and see what he plays, because I also have a Bloodseeking Mutant. But usually he doesn't deal with a Shaman right away. So if he builds up, that's good. And if he doesn't have a Shaman play, damn it. That deals with that. The Lightning Totem, I guess. Yup. Sad face. Let's assassinate that. And then buff him. Dude. 3 damage, 3 healing. Easy. Yup. Yup. Now it feels like vampires. Now it does. It's interesting because both decks right here, vampires as well obviously as shamans, they come online mid to late game, so it's gonna be interesting to see which is what one of these is more powerful in the long run. That's a 5/5. Well, we get 1 HP from that, at least. Okay. Never mind. We have the 4 mana, so... Or do I want 1 more? I need to buff him twice in order to kill him with the Bloodseeking Mutant, so... Play him for 3, I can buff him once, let's try that out. Or I just take control over him, that's also a thing that we could do. It's still 5/5! Yes, boy! Okay. He's still a 5/5. Well, of course he's gonna get smaller, but still 5 damage next turn if he turns into a vampire and if he doesn't remove it. Somehow. Good shit. We're in it to win it, like our name is Bennett. Okay, Rinriet. Let's not forget, Rinriet, by the way, is the guy who won 2 Masters ago. 3 Masters ago, depending on when this comes online. With the Banshee Bounce deck, so... He didn't make the deck himself, but he definitely introduced it to the masses, and I definitely thank you for that. Sadly, after the Masters, that got nerfed to the ground, so it's not possible to actually play that deck anymore. That's why I'm, by the way, currently looking out for Chalice decks. You want to kill your own kind? That's not kind at all. Tries to go for the damage, but I'm definitely gonna block with the Vampiric Ashes. That's for damn sure. And he resigned because vampires! Whoo! We actually got the second win. We only need to win 1 more, I think, in order to get our deck. Card back, I mean. Let's hope it happens. Last round is gonna commence in a little bit. For now, we are at 4th place. Good game, Rinriet, definitely. I don't know, he still had chances. I don't know why he resigned right away, but I take it. So, for now, we are 1 loss, 1 win, and 1 auto win from the first round. You know, we need to focus. You know, as I said, usually we only win 1 freaking game in tournaments, but last time we managed to do that. We managed to get the game show card back. Now I really would just like 1 card back that I actually enjoy, that I actually wouldn't mind putting on the deck. So, Silverfang, I'm doing everything in my power to get you in my collection. You're not gonna regret that. You know, as I said, the leader, the vampire overlord right here. Not the master, but of course, like the how you say, I don't even know a word for that, but the connoisseur, let's say with that, the connoisseur of the forces of evil, the vampire overlord. He definitely wants you, and I'm doing everything I can to actually get you. I need a Pooch at my side, you know. First to 3rd place, by the way, is what we need. It's gonna be a little bit of an issue with 3 points. Let's hope 3 points is enough, though. But yeah, that was it for that. I'm gonna see if I can cast another game for another bonus video, and then I'll see you in round 4, of course.